Hello. So they cut me again 10 minutes on the last video. I don't know. I'm just going to show you one of these pictures. You see where, it's just like the song, we're like swimming in a fishbowl. All the music that you ever listen to on the radio, you know what, it's so, I mean, to me, it's like, it's all there. Because, you see, God gives us the information as like in fairy tales. Because we're very new to this. We're very young to this. We're like little children. I'm playing with this. I'm new to this too. I never knew this before. Whatever I'm going to tell you since probably 6 hours ago. I learned by the minute. You just, boom, you get one idea, and once you study one idea, I mean, I don't stop till I get the answer. And if it's a fluttery idea, it'll just flutter away. So I won't stick on it. But I hate to forget, so I got to make some of these videos. What we're going to get in here, okay, is how two x's, okay, what happens to two x's, okay? Okay, where you see the, right here, this is the two x's. You see it the way it is? On the top there's three, like in bowling. There's three because it's the three cubes. It's X-Man that's in all three of them. The reason for X-Man, we don't know which man it is, because X is sometimes known in Roman numerals as 10. So it's an expression, which is an expression usually of 4 and 6, 10, and 2 and 8, 10. The reason for that is your telephone, because the 0 is below 2, 5, and 8. 2 and 8 is 10. So you ask the question, how do we get 0, 5, 4, 5, and 6? Hey, knucklehead, I'm a knucklehead, because turn your Rubik's Cube the right way, okay, and that 4, 5, and 6 go into line with the 0 after. The corners 1, 3, 7, and 9, they intertrade with each other. Okay, the only one that never moves from his spot but goes round and round is the 5. It's the heart of everything. It's the reason, okay, for the 7 bending on the angle it bends. It bends, okay, as like a check mark, okay. It's also considered the 1. It covers a corner, saying I covered the 7 corner by making it this way, cutting through the 5, and then I'd have to put a little X in it to show that that's the pi. That pi is Jupiter, okay. Now, I should finish off with this. No, I'm going to go. The pi is Jupiter, okay. Somehow it's Earth and Mercury and Venus and Mars, and we're swinging around, okay. And then it's set up, what we're balancing on right now is Jupiter, and then on the other side we have Saturn and Neptune, 6 and 8, okay, of what we have on the outside, 7 and 9, which is Uranus and Pluto. And that 7 and 9 is 7 times 9 is 63. God owns that 9, okay. Beta can't do nothing, okay, unless God gives her that 9, because that actual 9 is in the center position, really, okay. It's in the center position where the 5 position is, where the 1 position is. It's in the middle of the dice. That's all the odd numbers. They're in the black hole. No wonder they're odd. No, the 9 doesn't go anywhere else but there. You can say the 9 is in any corner, okay. But when you look at it truthfully, the 9 has to go back in the hole. So what does exist at the end? Is that where the 6 comes out? Where the letter E no longer exists, but the 3 comes out? What happens to the C and the G and the J? Does the C split apart from the small c? Because we're no longer in the small c's. Once we're in heaven, we're in the big C's. So do we run only by capitals up there? Or do we run by small letters? Well, they say the bottom is built as the top is built alike. So in all actuality, there is another symbolism inside the shapes. But because we are a new crowd, we work with what we got. What you know right now. If that's what you speak, that's what you'll speak. Will you learn? If you want. Only if you want. But if you don't progress with evolution, you get swallowed up. So life in the future world is only pushed by how much you want it, because you got it forever. Do you want it? Are you too lazy? You're a lazy ass, because don't forget, we're not the way we are. But if we don't change in the mind, okay, and that's where we're short right now, we won't go very far. Okay, because somehow the mind has this weird way of going out to find its own joy in stupidity. Because that's where, and you're watching me right now, right? Good, thanks. All right. Oh, 5 minutes. They'll probably cut me out right about now. So now I'm going to show you something about home. Okay? Really, if you want to go home, you draw one line like this. Just a line like that. Because on the ambulance, it shows this one mark. Okay? So if you were marking baseball, you'd be this marked. But, okay, where is it? Where's the other side? Wow, it disappeared. Oh, right down here. See, it's the other way. This is east-west. This is beta. 258, 456 beta. 1379, God Almighty. Okay, she possesses the 5 ring. She's married to the 5 ring. She gains her passage. 25 means 1/4. JACK equals 25. Heart equals 52. 6 equals 52. 52 weeks in a year. 2 weeks vacation for beta. Times 10. 50. 50 weeks in the year we work. We have 12 months a year. We have 3 months for 4 seasons. Okay. Certain months finish in 31 days. Certain months finish in 30. 5 and 6. 5 and 5. 5 and 6. We have God, who belongs in the 5 hole. There is no 2 and 8. On the dice, if you look, there is no 2 and 8. No matter what you do with the dice, nothing can take up the 2 and 8 spot on the dice. Everything else gets turned in. The only way it gets taken up is if you turn the dice. Otherwise, you can't fill it in 2 and 8. So that means the beta heaven is not real. That means we're not real. So who actually are we? Okay? We're actually built from the inside of the mind. Okay? Everything is on the controls on the inside of the mind. And it's controlling everything on the outside. Whatever move we do, okay, it's telling us to do it. It's in there. Why do we feel it out here? Well, wouldn't you want to be able to feel something, to know? It's only logic. That us robots too should feel to know. That way we'll have a better feel at it. So we do. But it's still inside there. So how come we can't get in there? One of the reasons, definitely, they've been there before. Okay? I think it was in Flatliners. And they went outside their body. And I left my body one night. You know? I left my body one night. And I'm very pissed off. In fact, I left it more than one night last year. About this time when I started all these videos, it was insane. It was just insane. I was just learning so much. I just couldn't explain to anybody what it is. But now I got a hold on it. I know what's going on. Okay, when the mind's in creation, okay, it creates from within what's in front of me. Okay, but I get these, I'd say, sort of lopsided dreams, and it pushes my creativity in a certain way. So whether or not I'm writing a book, okay, day 6, I don't know. There is no day 7. The 7 doesn't exist. The only reason the 7 exists is because of an indentation of formality. I'm going to show you how it works, okay? I'm going to show you what happens. And there we go. Okay? There we go. You see, that's, or what is it, a 7 this way? You see the 7? You see the 7 there? There's 2 7s. That's also in Greek, sigma. It's the 18th letter, the one spirit of heaven, the top number. And being the one spirit of heaven, have you ever seen what you do when you break it down? Why is it there, the one spirit of heaven? Okay, see where it says I'm? Or is my fingers on it? Okay, look at it. I split it apart. Roman numerals 1V equals 4. Roman numerals V1 equals 6. So it shows you that that M, okay, sigma, okay, which is on the both sides, it's on both sides of the Magen David, represent angel and man. Now those X's, okay, that are on the sides, put one in the center, because one goes in the center when it's created. They just show you an empty carcass on the Magen David, okay? And what are they going to show you and print the whole thing and tell you what it's all about so you can find life right away, and then the evolution of the mind will stop, and then what the hell are we doing here anyways in this correctional center? Let's get the hell out and go somewhere else. Jiminy crickets. But you know what? I'm starting to like my job because I hate it. I just hate it. I don't know, it's boring, but I like it because I'm doing something and I'm just thinking. I got my book next to me, and you know, sometimes I don't write just knowing it's there. I don't want to lose a thought. This is a diary I'm making up, so I got to make sure I don't lose anything. It's got to just formation. We got 3 minutes left. So now you see that the M can be used as a Roman numeral, okay? And at the same time, okay, this M, okay, that you see over here, the reason it's like that, okay, is because of this. See this box? This is our world upside down, okay? And it indented, okay, the dice cube in there. That's where the black hole is, okay? That's why the ocean rocks the way it does. At the same time, it may look like the ears of a cat, right? And the ears of a cat, and every time it turns, the vibrations in our air get sucked right down. They are so connected. They are so connected in the skies. If God's world is above in the sky, because the ocean says mare in French, meaning woman, that means God's world has to be upside down, okay? So what we actually see is his head is towards our head. That means every vibration that comes from here that goes up, and all the water goes up, so it sucks with it, the vibration, into the air. God gets all the information. Whatever passes through the sky, whatever satellite, whatever you send, whatever I say, is passed in through the matrix of the spirit. He's upside down. I thought Beta was up. I knew there was a problem. Only God can be upside down. Who's crazy enough like God? Only God would go upside down. Guess what? He's laughing at me right now. He's saying, you guys are upside down. I go, no, wouldn't the oceans fall? He goes, oh, no, not the matrix. We know how to hold up the matrix. So I go back and I think, oh yes, I went to see the movie Avatar. Oh, what a good movie. Okay, I'm going to try and show you this quick before it runs out. This is the Magen David. Those are 3 diamonds. 2 are up, 1 is down, just like they would do in the cards. It would separate the 3 sections, okay? In section 1 you see 41. That's when life starts. That is the second Rubik's Cube centered core. 25, it says beta, and the ring at the same time, it's a quarter, meaning jack, meaning the quarter of the cards, meaning man's world. In the next world, it's 3 and 6, meaning the creation of man. How do I get these numbers together? Well, I went 3 different rows, as they would in the cards, three different Rubik's Cubes, except I removed the top from the mother and the bottom from the father, and I used the rest. Then we get number 74. Now, that 74 is the number of Jesus, okay? Now, I'm not sure if it means beta Jesus, because 7 times 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11, equals 39. It equals 3 kings. That means God came down to this world wearing a suit, and he was Jesus Christ. 58 is the ring of the heavens. 96 is man and angel in one. One is a 6 and upside down 9 in the heavens. Man is turned upside down, I think, when he's 96. And then you see at 88 below, well, that's the heaven of heavens. That's where God is. And it shows the 1 ring down. So in this scenario, it shows the 88 is down into God's world. And you see in both the scenarios, it's 7979. 7 times 9 is 63 moons on Jupiter. 9 places. Just check it out, because it only can have 7. It only can have 3, 1, 2, 3, and a central. 1, 2, 3, and a central. 1, 2, 3, and a central. So that's the way the Jupiter moons have to be. 1, 2, 3, and a central. I'm telling you, odds, evens, whatever you want, whatever you want. Take care, guys. Take care. Take care. Take care. Take care.